Hello everybody, I am Tadashi Mori, and in this video here I will show you how to make this Origami Witch King. This is my own design, and to make this origami you're going to use one square sheet of paper of at least 25 centimeters, but 30 centimeters or more would be better. This origami is a set with the Origami Sauron, and the Sauron's tutorial is available for channel members. And before we start, a special thanks to all my channel members for supporting my channel. This channel and all my creations is only possible thanks to them. You can become a member for $1 per month and you'll have access to some exclusive origami tutorials. Now let's start the tutorial. Start by folding and unfolding the paper in half. Now you will fold and unfold each section in half. One more time, you're going to fold and unfold each section in half. Now, turn the model over. And one last time you're going to fold and unfold each section in half. Now fold and unfold the paper in half in the other direction. Fold and unfold each section in half again. And one last time, fold and unfold each section in half again. Now you're going to make a valley fold along the second line. And you're going to fold the bottom corner up to the first line. Now you're going to turn the model over, but pay attention on the direction I am turning the model. And we are going to make this set of folds, making the origami look like this. And don't worry, we are going to make it slowly so you can understand this fold. Start here on the first column, making a mountain fold along the big line. And you're going to make this V-shaped fold on the end. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the next column. And just keep repeating this process. And finally, the model will look like this. Now let's see the model from the top. Now we are going to unsync a few layers, so unsync here and repeat on every 2 layers. To make this fold, you just have to press here the layer from behind. And as you can see, you are unsyncing this layer. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to skip one layer and repeat the unsync on the next one. Now keep doing the same thing, always skipping one layer. Now you're going to fold and unfold all the layers along this line. And you're going to inside reverse all the layers one by one. To do it, you have to spread the layers a little bit, and you're going to reverse the fold we just made. So you're going to make these folds here. Visually it looks complicated, but you just have to make this V-shaped mountain folds on all the layers and the fold will be done. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to fold and unfold all the layers along this other line. And you're going to reverse fold all the layers again. It is the same thing, you just have to spread the layers and keep making these V-shaped mountain folds. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to pull a single flap downward so we can work on the next one. Now, on the next flap, you're going to fold and unfold along this line. Now you're going to make a sink fold along this line. If you're not familiar with sink folds, you just have to spread the layers a little bit and make these folds pushing the middle of the layer to inside. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to pull the next flap a little bit downwards. And we are going to do the same thing here on the next layer. So fold and unfold along this line. Now you're going to sink fold along this line. Now you're going to fold and unfold a single layer here. Now, inside reverse fold along the line we just made. Now you're going to do the same thing on the next 3 layers. So again, fold and unfold, then you inside reverse. Now you're going to open this flap and the model will look like this. So to do it, you're going to spread the layers evenly at this part and you're going to fold this big flap upward. Now adjust the fold here and here. And you're going to spread also these layers and these layers here evenly, so the model will lie flat. Now fold a single layer to the left Now you're going to make this fold while folding back the side flap to the right. So just open this small flap, press the top part, and fold the side flap back to the right. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So fold one flap to the right. Now open this small flap and press the top part. And the model will look like this. Now turn the model over. Now this step might be a little bit confusing, and you're going to bring two layers from the inside to the front, and the model will look like this. So to do it, you're going to hold the layers from this point here, like this, and then you're going to pull everything to the front. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So again, hold this pack of layers and pull to the front. Now turn the model over. Fold and unfold along this line. Now you're going to fold along this line. And as you can see, the bottom part is going to be folded inside of this front flap. And you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. Now you're going to make this fold at 45 degrees and the model will not lie flat. So take this side reference, fold at about 45 degrees, and do the same thing here on the other side. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to fold the top part downwards and the model will lie flat. Okay, now you're going to fold and unfold a single flap along this line. Now fold the same flap along this line. And do the same thing here on the other side. So again, fold along this line. Now, turn the model over. Now you're going to fold 2 layers to the right. And you're going to fold the next flap along this line. Now, fold the same flap along this line. And you're going to unfold these 2 folds we just made. Now you're going to make a crimp fold along the 2 folds we just made. To do it, you just have to open this flap a little bit and make a sequence of mountain and valley folds. Now fold back 2 layers to the left. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side. So fold 2 layers to the left. Fold 1 flap along this line. Now fold the same flap along the middle line. Unfold the last 2 folds. And make a crimp fold along the last 2 folds. And fold back 2 layers to the right. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to fold again 2 layers to the right, so we can finish making the robe. Now you're going to fold a single flap along this line, leaving a small gap on the top part. Now you're going to do the same thing on the next layer, but with a slightly different angle. Now do the same thing on the next layer, changing the angle a little bit more. And do the same thing here one more time on the last layer. Now you're going to make these folds to narrow the arms a little bit. So to do it, start by pinching here the tip, folding it in half, and then you fold the flap downwards. And the model will look like this. Now do the same thing here on the other side. And you're going to fold a horizontal line on all the layers on the bottom part. Now, turn the model over. And again, you're going to fold a horizontal line here on the bottom part. This is going to help the model stand in the end. Now, turn the model over. And you're going to make a valley fold along this line, so the head is going to face forward. Now you're going to fold and unfold the front flap along this line, but pay attention to the reference points. Now fold a single flap upward. Now fold the sides of this front flap up to the middle line. And you're going to make a mountain fold on the flap in the middle. Pull the middle layer a little bit, so you can make this fold. And repeat on the other side. Now you're going to fold and unfold both front layers together. Now you're going to do the same fold, pulling the middle portion upward. So, pull the middle portion a little bit like this, and fold it upward to make the eye. Now do the same thing here on the other side. Now fold 2 flaps to the left, and fold 1 flap along this line. Now you're going to fold the tip on the bottom part only on the front layer. Now you're going to fold 2 layers along these lines. At the same time, you're going to fold the side layers to the right. So, hold here, 2 layers, make this fold, and at the same time, you fold the side layers like this. Now, the model is going to look like this, and you're going to pull a single layer downwards just a little bit so you can separate both layers. and the model will look like this. So hold here a single layer and pull just a little bit downwards. Now we are going to narrow the tips, so you're going to fold one layer along this line. Now do the same thing on the other side of this tip. And you're going to repeat on the other tip. So the model will look like this. Now you're going to do the same thing here on the other side, so fold 2 layers to the right. Now fold a single flap along this line. Now fold the tip on the bottom part on the front layer. And you're going to fold 2 layers along this line. And again, at the same time, you're going to fold the side layers to the left. Now, pull a single layer a little bit downward. And you're going to narrow the tips the same way we did on the other side. Keep doing the same thing on all the tips. And the model will look like this. Now you're going to make a mountain fold along this line. And you're going to make a mountain fold along the same line on the next layer. Now mountain fold the remaining flap on the sides. Turn the model over. Now you're going to make a mountain fold on the inner layer. And make a vertical mountain fold so you can lock the folds. And we are going to do the same thing here on the other side. So fold the inner flap downwards. And make a vertical mountain fold to lock the layers. Now you're going to spread the layers a little bit to make the head. Turn the model over. Now you're going to make a mountain fold to make the head, skipping the front layer. Now the model will look like this, and let's look the model from the top. Here, you're going to make a V-shaped fold, and this will make the head get a rounder shape. Now make a mountain fold on the tip to lock the layers together. Next, you're going to fold all those tips 90 degrees upward. Now you're going to press the sides of this front layer to narrow it a little bit. Now you're also going to narrow these tips a little bit to form the helmet. Now you're going to make these two small folds just to narrow the eyes a little bit. And finally, the model is done. And as you can see, the model will stand. Of course, it's better if you use a black paper and also a bigger paper, because you can work better on the details like this one. And I hope you guys liked this video, and if you like it, please do not forget to click on the like button, it helps me a lot. And also subscribe to my channel so you know when I create a new origami. Thanks a lot for watching this video. See you, bye bye.